And we are back playing Wings, Black Wings on the Air, which is a play session of Elohim, the Sons of God in a Fallen World. And we are here with Miguel playing Darius again, Pedro playing Jax again, Judd playing Dr. Voss again, and since Roger is not available and Sylvia is taking over the character Riley Finn. So last time, Darius had arrived at the 12th floor, but the door had not yet opened. His wings of light were activated. He has 7 more minutes in-game for that to work. Jax and Riley are on the 11th floor trying to get through a security door to make their way to the 12th floor. Dr. Voss is on the 1st floor trying to get up to the 12th floor, or at least to a higher floor. You have a key card from the guards on the 1st floor, so you know you can make some distance up the building. You're not sure how far.
Yeah.
The action was hot and heavy last time. Several people have already been taken out. Not the player characters, fortunately. There have been some injuries suffered, though, particularly from dog attacks. And there are 2 dogs still alive in the lobby on the main floor. They failed their resolve in conflict with Dr. Voss and are off licking their wounds, or at least hiding somewhere. Of course, how long that will last, who knows? So we will now resume the session. And let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and get my notes.
I'm just hoping James Harriet was wrong.
All things. What?
Because I just shot. All creatures great and small. I just shot a few of them.
You're a bad person.
Didn't have much choice. They were trying to eat you.
That's true.
They were not. They were just licking you. They were not.
The problem with like Dobermans and other guard dogs is that they have little daggers and they're trying to puncture you with them as much as possible. And that's kind of a bad thing.
Okay, so I was thinking about, before I open the doors, messaging Finn and telling him, I have access to the 12th floor. Where are you, motherfucker?
Okay. All right. And so let's see. So Darius is going to message Marcus to cut the power. Would that be accurate? You want him to cut the power before the doors can open on the 12th floor?
Oh, I thought he said he was contacting.
Not exactly. I was just checking where they are. More like that.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. So Darius, who are you messaging?
Finn is the only one with a phone. I can call him.
Yeah, probably better.
Yeah, I just call him.
I have my phone for vibrate.
Okay. So you call Finn.
Where are you?
Where are you? Where are we, Jax?
11th floor. We are
11th
trying to open. Yeah, we are trying to open the door to the 12th floor.
Yeah, the door is heavy.
I have access to the 12th floor.
Then what are you doing? Come up. What are you
down.
waiting for?
I'm up. Okay, I can.
Come down and try to open the door.
I press on the 11th floor.
Okay, so interesting. So here's what happens. It's 7:50 p.m. The elevator glides to a stop. The floor indicator lights up 12. Your wings of light are still blazing around you. You have six minutes remaining. You do pull out your burner phone. You've dialed Riley. You guys have had your conversation. And so let's see. Jax, and Riley. Riley is occupied with the phone. Jax, make a wit check.
Wits. Okay.
Mhm.
So I got a 15 plus 17. 17 total.
Okay, and let me make a note here.
Bless you.
Thank you. I missed the mute.
Bless your hearts.
Oh,
Oh no, don't.
I know
All
you know
right,
what that
let's
means.
see.
Yeah. yeah. I know.
Okay. On the ground floor, Dr. Voss, the elevator doors have opened. The lobby is quiet, but you're hearing the whimper of dogs somewhere.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I will hop in the elevator as quickly as possible before the dogs, take courage from each other,
Okay.
and swap the guard card and try the 12th button.
Right, which of course you notice it does not light up.
All right, so then I will hit the 11 button.
Okay. Somehow I've ended up with you guys in three different parties. You only have 4 characters. What are you doing? Anyway, why do
It's our
parties do
power.
that? Drives the
our
game
power,
master
yeah.
crazy. I'm sorry, game magister.
Oh no!
That sounds naughty.
Thank you for agreeing with me. To any game designers listening, if you're coming up with a cute name for your game master, try Game Master. No one wants your crap. Just call it Game Master.
So okay, let me make some notes here because there's some things going on in the background that you don't know about. It's so much fun being the game magister. Anyway,
Yeah, I've heard that.
So let's see. So okay, back to floor 11, stairwell landing. Jax, you got a very good success on your wits check.
Yes.
Here you are working on that gate with your crowbar.
Yes.
And you hear a low buzzing that is unmistakable. And you hear the sound of buzzing flies.
Oh, fuck.
You think there could be thousands of them. It's loud and frantic, like a living black cloud pressing against the metal. And you're already seeing a few flies above you that have slipped through the gaps and lazily circling near the ceiling lights.
But fortunately, you're not old enough to have seen the Amityville Horror. So
Yeah. I'll tell to just to step back and beware of the flies.
Yeah. So Darius, when Riley tells you, no, come back down to the 11th floor, the 12th floor, the door is starting to open, but you immediately hit the 11th floor button and they start to close again. You see something through the gap in the door before it recloses, but you're not sure what it is. So the car shudders and begins to descend back to the 11th floor. Your wings of light, of course, are still blazing. Go ahead.
is moving. I'll check if the guards that I killed have weapons on them.
Okay. Let's see. You still have your AK-47, of course.
Yeah. Do I have more ammunition?
I think
You have you've used up 2 clips. You have 3 clips left.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Well, anyway, just checking if they have something usable.
Okay, so you'll be checking those bodies. Loot the bodies. That's for those who are watching. That is an ancient custom of tabletop role-playing gamers.
Yes.
That often gets forgotten in modern day games.
I don't usually do
Yes,
it now. Maybe
true.
if they have ammunition I can use, or weapons I can use.
Well, AK-47s are made by Kalashnikov, and they believe in redistributing the ammo. So I think you can put any bullet in an AK-47. I heard that on The View. So
It's very unlikely that they would, because the AK-47 uses I'm saying this for Miguel's benefit. I think he actually already knows. 7.62 by 39, whereas the guards probably, if they do have weapons, they're using 9
9
millimeter.
millimeter. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but if they have something that I can use, whatever, I don't know what they.
Yeah, the only way you know is if he has not, because he asks not. Folks, here's our obligatory biblical reference.
If they have some.
So, Darius, you make a wits check.
my favorite Bible verse about. Oh, go ahead.
I rolled a 1.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
1. So it's not.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're too busy searching bodies. You didn't hear it. Let's see. So, Dr. Voss, you went into the open elevator, swiped the key card, pressed the 12th floor button. It stayed dark, so you press the 11th floor button. It does light up, and the doors close. The car begins rising. So let me see. Jax, are you still trying to pry the gate open with the crowbars, or are you waiting for Darius?
So I know Darius is coming to meet us.
Yes, because you heard Riley talking.
Yeah,
to him.
yeah. So I push back Riley away from the door because of the flies, and start moving towards the elevator.
Okay.
We should have brought rides.
Yeah.
And Riley, I assume you're going back to the elevator as well.
Yes, of course.
You know, we saw her video before we came here. We should have brought fly paper. But I guess, or raid.
Or WD-40.
Yep. You live and learn.
So let's see. So you're searching the bodies, Darius, and like I said, you're focused on that. You know, you're in your full mode that you go into from a lifetime of criminal activity and occasional violence. You're focused on the job. What you find in your search is you do find 4 9mm pistols, as you expected, each of which has 2 spare magazines. These are your standard Glock 19s.
Mm-hmm.
They each carry a certain amount of 9mm ammunition, and they do have spare magazines in what they call magazine holders on their belts. They do have 4 batons. 2 of them have tasers each with a spare cartridge. They do have radios. You can hear slight chatter on it going, hello, Unit 1, respond. Unit 1, respond. Where are you guys? And of course, you already know about the key cards. You have one of them. There's 3 other ones. And one of them has this weird red stripe on it. And of course, they have flashlights, zip ties, and one of them has a small trauma kit that will not be helping them very much.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I will
do
pick
you
up.
want to do anything with any of those items?
I'll pick up one of the pistols and a couple of ammo, spare ammo, and the key card with the red stripe. The rest I will pick up.
So you have the key card with the red stripe, and a pistol, and a couple of ammunition magazines.
You know, if I was searching bad guys and I found a crook kit, I would take it to give to you later. But clearly,
It doesn't. You just
relationship
metagame,
needs
dude. Don't
work.
make me give you defilement. Come on, don't make me give you defilement for metagaming. Let's see. So okay, so that's Darius. Back to floor 11. Jackson Riley, you make your way back to the elevator lobby. Of course, there you see the three bodies of the production staff cooling on the floor in the other room. Let's see.
And I say,
Riley, now you can make a wits check.
and I say small prayer for the bodies because they weren't, well, they were just innocent bystanders. So
18.
Okay. Okay. There's a heavy buzzing that's getting louder and angrier. You hear a constant seething drone of some kind, but of course you're no longer next to it, so you know it's not quite as noticeable. Let's see. All right. So you guys are waiting for Darius to arrive.
well, it's just one
Okay.
floor because, well, probably it will be fast.
Okay. So let's see. I'm going to say, I mean, this is a little quick because it's like 11 floors, but I'm going to say that Darius and Dr. Voss arrive at roughly the same time. So you guys see that the other elevator door opens as well.
Well, I turn my AK-47 towards the elevator that came from downstairs because from upstairs I know that it's
You don't know.
Darius.
You don't know. But when it opens, you do see that it is Dr. Voss.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will come out and immediately start looking for a emergency stairwell or an exit sign.
Yeah.
It's and of course you see that there is one. There is a door, and you also see Jack standing there with his AK-47. You see the three bodies laying in the other room. You see Riley, and you see Darius stepping out of the elevator just after you come out yourself.
I'll just give them all a quiet thumbs up.
Yeah,
and join them.
Yeah,
you
don't
all hear a low, angry buzzing.
Yeah, and I'll say
coming from the direction of the stairwell.
Yeah, don't open that door because there are flies. We must take the elevator.
Okay,
so, what do you guys do next?
Well, get in the elevator and go to the 12th floor with the Darius key card.
Yep.
Is there a fire extinguisher next to the exit sign?
Okay, let's think.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, it depends on what kind it is. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. That's not a bad question. Let me think.
Well, you know, I'm a very good character pilot, which is my special word for player now.
Oh, are you a character pilot?
I'm going to start wearing a scarf and everything.
Oh, God.
All right. So there is one. It's right next to the door. It's your standard red 5-pound ABC dry chemical fire extinguisher
Gotcha.
mounted on the wall. It's the kind you see in every large office building.
Yeah.
Multi-purpose, pressurized. It has a black nozzle and pin.
I
Hmm.
will grab it, but yeah, I will look a little disappointed. Like, damn it, no one uses CO2 anymore. But it might make a good distraction when we get up to 12.
Okay. So what do you guys do now?
Go to the 12th floor.
On the elevator.
Press the 12 floor button again. And prepare to shoot, of course.
Yes, I'm also getting ready with my AK.
And I'm going to pull the pin on the fire extinguisher and get ready to, when the doors open, just spray a cloud out to give us some sort of cover. When we go out, left or right, we should probably stay together.
Yeah. From now on, let's stay together.
All right.
Stop playing with the dogs, boss.
Okay. So, of course, Dr. Voss again has yanked the 5-pound ABC dry chemical fire extinguisher off the wall mount. It does have a strap, so you can kind of sling it over your shoulder. You guys pile into the elevator. Darius arrived in. He swipes the high clearance key card and presses the 12 button. It lights up. You guys lurch and head back up. There's a quiet elevator ride. Ascending to floor 12 takes longer than it takes in the first 11 floors. It's a full 20 seconds. You notice how much longer it takes for whatever reason. It's quiet except for the soft hum of the motor and the growing oppressive buzzing that now seems to fill the shaft around you. Sound is coming from above, like the sound of thousands of flies pressing against the elevator doors and ceiling.
Okay, get ready.
Of course, you see Darius's wings of light are still blazing.
Are they literally like wings? Like,
They're like, you can see them. They are like wings of light that are over his head. You guys feel something else now. You know what it must be. It's the signal. You feel it. It's like a low vibrating pressure in the back of your skull, like a distant chanting mixed with static, and it is strong, getting stronger as the elevator rises. So at this point in time, let's see. Let's see. I'm making a couple of rolls here right now. Give me just a second.
That is kind of a neat image for horror, though. Like, static screens sort of look like swarms anyway. So yeah, if the TV is staticky and every so often a fly just lifts itself out of it somehow.
Yeah. So, as a consequence of the intensifying signal and the black flies that you hear swirling around the elevator, you each take a fear point.
Okay.
The elevator glides to a stop. Ding!
Do we need to roll the wits or anything as a consequence of that? Or?
No. It's standard panic roll stuff.
Gotcha.
Until you guys accumulate enough fear points, it's not anything to worry about. To be honest with you, I probably should have given you some along the way, but to be frank, I forgot last session. So we're not going to worry about it. So the elevator glides to a stop ding. The doors slide directly open into the 12th floor news studio atrium. Bright studio lights flood the open space. Cameras are live. Monitors show Jake Tanner's perfectly polished face mid-broadcast. But your awakened sight, your eyes of light, reveals the true horror that you're quite confident your typical sleeper does not see. Jake Tanner sits at the anchor desk like a king on a throne of black glass. Thick black ichor drips from his eyes and mouth, staining his white shirt. Massive, twisted black wings of shadow spread behind him. And the air is alive with flies. Hundreds, maybe thousands, swirling in slow, deliberate clouds around the lights, crawling across the cameras and forming a living black halo around Jake's head. 2 security guards with blotches on their faces stand just outside the elevator, weapons already half raised, their eyes widen in terror as they see Darius's blazing wings of light. And then the flies surge forward. And so now we enter combat. So let's see.
And today we remember it's a D6.
Yes.
Exactly today we remember it's a D6. You guys never know.
Not like yesterday.
It's like, for heaven's sakes, why did I predict that?
I've played in a couple of red games where they prefer to use the D20 for initiative.
That would be particularly disturbing.
Well,
Oh,
it makes your agility bonus disappear almost. So,
It becomes much more random, yeah.
yeah.
So are we rolling for initiative?
We are
Yes.
rolling for initiative, guys.
Well,
Go
I
ahead.
rolled a-
It's
I rolled a
individual
6.
initiative.
Just a question about that. We have all of us have the perk.
Well-
Do you use the?
We do, yeah.
So we have the bonus for initiative, right?
Right. You'll get the same bonus to initiative from danger sense you normally would.
Well, I have lightning reflexes. What that means?
Right. Let's see.
Well, I was going to look it up, but it's not on the other side of the mirror,
It's
which
also a bonus initiative. It's a +2.
So it's a +2 with the, and
We
I
do +2
and
and +3.
so I have a +5 to the initiative. Okay,
wow.
so I got a 9.
Ooh,
Sounds pretty
I
good.
rolled 7 because
okay.
I
I have a 6.
I have a 5, so I'm dog last. But I rolled horribly, so. I blame this fire extinguisher, which is
It's
not going to
heavy.
serve its purpose at all.
Okay.
There's a bunch of guns on the floor. You can pick them up if you want.
Let's see. Okay. So
All work and no play.
yeah, I'm making lots of notes
Okay,
right now.
yep.
Let's see, because this will be a large combat. So let's see. Don't you guys have to make a
What?
I
Make a what? Say.
was thinking danger sense required a roll, but maybe I'm mistaken.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, it's a +3 to knit and +3 to wits
You can do a
if you're
roll
being
for something
ambushed. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is just an initiative.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, and say Jax has lightning reflexes.
Yes.
Okay.
So if it's cumulative, I got a 9. If not, I got a 7.
Okay. Well, that's a very good question. That's something I always wondered about. When perks give bonuses, are they cumulative? Are they separate?
There's nothing in Darker that says they aren't, so they are.
Okay, that works for me. Because those are the rules we are operating under at the moment.
So it's a 9 for me.
Okay. Cool.
It's a-
So and that might also affect the NPCs.
Mhm.
So let me take a look here. Right. So yeah, you're right. Danger sense +3 to agility for initiative rolls. Lightning reflexes is a +2 to initiative rolls. Absolutely. Okay, we're good now. So now let's see. See. Okay. All right. And let's see. Oh, I need to roll for them too. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys are going to come out on top in all the initiative checks anyway. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So here we go. Massive fly swarm surges forward. You see 6 security guards, 2 of which have blotches on their faces, kind of dark, dripping, almost like wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Jax, you are the first in initiative order. What do you do?
So instinctively, as I see Tanner, the flies, and the guards.
Oh, Tanner is on the screen, but you don't see him.
Okay. So anyway, as I see the flies and the guards, my eye of judgment will appear in my forehead.
So you execute your vision of
Yeah.
your vision power.
The wicked flee.
Okay. And who are you targeting for the panic roll?
The flies.
Okay.
And
And
then
for the
he
benefit of the
begins.
readers, for the benefit of the viewers, read your vision power, please, Jax.
Okay, so the wicked flee. Once per encounter, manifest the three-lobed eye of judgment of Elohim. All enemy agents observed by the eye have their resolve reduced by 5. Any that fall below 3 flee. The most powerful enemy agent below Great Nephilim suffer a panic roll.
Right. So you can't actually target the fly swarm per se. It's just the most powerful enemy agent present.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Having a problem with this thing doing stuff I didn't ask it to do. I'm trying to make notes here. Keeps correcting my spelling. It's like, will you stop correcting the spelling on my notes, please? Thank you. Um, okay. Okay, so all right. Your guess about okay, I guess your guesses about fly swarm were correct. It failed its panic roll because it was the most powerful enemy agent actually present. And you see it is fragmented, burning. Thousands of flies rain down as charred husks. The swarm is scattered and much weaker now.
whoa.
Nice. I hate flies.
You see that the two tainted are visibly shaken. However, there are 4 ordinary guards with no markings on them. You see no particular impact on them. And the three-lobed eye appears, executes its judgment, and then fades. So all of you guys gained fear points from direct exposure to the demonic flies that had poured in before Jax executed his power. So let's see. So the combat continues. Let me check initiative here again. Oh, it's a good thing you attacked. You had such a high initiative because the fly swarm does. It's now their turn. They surged into the open elevator, stinging and crawling over the group. Each of you takes 1 health point of damage. And it is now Darius's turn.
Okay, so is the vision power a free action or it takes 1 action?
It is an action, yeah.
An action. So okay, so still I can have 2 actions. Right. So if I can I use my power on the flies? They are considered 1 agent.
Yeah, they're 1 entity, so you can use your vision power once
So
per
I'll
encounter.
start with no more chains.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you guys feel a lot of divine energy going off in that elevator as a second vision power activates. And the power slams into the demonic fly swarm like invisible iron shackles. The entire black cloud convulses violently. And the demonic spirit animating the flies is momentarily bound and suppressed. The swarm loses all cohesion. Thousands more flies drop from the air as inert, withered husks. The surviving flies scattered in blind panic, no longer able to act as a unified plague vector.
That's what.
So all their powers are suppressed. They are now critically weakened, and they are effectively broken, and they are fleeing in every direction, leaving only a few stray black specks drifting harmlessly, and thousands of dead flies lying on the floor. Next up in the initiative order is Riley Finn.
I'm thinking so. Using the vision power against the fly seems to work. So I think I'm going to do that because flies are gross.
Okay. And what is your vision power? Go ahead and tell the audience.
The truth shall set you free. Once per encounter, can identify all agents of the enemy with visual range without a roll. And become invisible to the eyes of darkness until the end of the encounter. You may also target any of those enemy's agents to experience a vision of divine judgment, triggering an immediate panic roll. So maybe I want to use the opposite. I want to become invisible to the flies.
Okay, how would you become invisible to the flies?
Well, just focus on them not seeing me.
Okay, so you're pretty sure that
And then I can walk over them.
That Darius has broken the fly's swarm's power. Mm-hmm. Now, if you do Wings of Light, you will become invisible to Atom sleepers. Mm-hmm. So, like right now, the Atom security guards don't even see Darius. So you could activate Wings of Light, and then you would become invisible to Atom. Also, probably invisible to the flies because now they're just normal flies. I mean, whatever you want to do there.
Okay, I'm just thinking if I want to do this on before the fight with the final boss.
It's per encounter, so.
Yeah. No, the Wings of Light is per session.
Yeah. The Wings of Light. Yeah.
Well, I will do it. I will let them take care of the final boss. Yes.
So what's Riley going to do?
I will use Winds of Light.
Okay, so you invoke Wings of Light.
Yes. And I will just walk into the room.
Okay. All right, so now there is a pure white light set of wings erupting around Riley Finn. And of course, as usual, this lasts for 10 minutes in game. It does give you double movement, gives you +5 defense and +5 to all your attacks. You have now become invisible to all ordinary Atom sleepers. When you step out of the elevator invoking your Wings of Light, the other security guards, you hear one of them say, where'd he go? Mm-hmm. Of course, the enemy is now aware that there are 2 messengers on the 12th floor.
Mm-hmm. Me and
you see
Dr.
the 2 tainted guards recoil in horror. One of them screams, Angelos, Angelos! Of course, the ordinary guys don't see you at all.
Oh no, I think these guys are Portuguese. Get the hell out of here.
How many guards there are?
There are a total of 6. 2 of
Okay.
them have the blotches on their face, which marks them as tainted, and 4 do not. 4 of them are ordinary Adams security guards. They are all heavily armed.
But we can leave no witnesses, so they are
Yeah.
all fair game. We can kill them all!
They're not just fair game; they are required game.
Yes, they are. So next, we can shoot them.
If we
Okay.
leave.
So let's see. Sitting here thinking what should happen next here.
They shoot?
Well, I don't think that they're high enough in the initiative order to actually do anything yet. So,
There's Dr. Voss as well.
Yep.
so yeah, I was about to say Dr. Voss, I believe, is next up on the initiative order.
Other than me, is anyone else particularly wounded at the moment that I can see? Like anybody bleeding or?
Not me. Dr. Voss, the dog killer.
Yeah, I will. Dog wounder. And I forgot that I was a DoorDash guy, so I probably do have a cell phone on me of some sort. So, but it doesn't matter at this point. I will forego shooting the fire extinguisher since the fight's already started, and and just hang out of the elevator and pop one of the tainted guards.
Okay, and you're going to shoot with
The Timu 47.
okay the AK-47. Okay.
Man, just kill them all. Fire a burst.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Pretend they are dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh
So-
my gosh.
Do you want to aim at one of the tainted guards? Were you aiming at one of them, or were you aiming at an
Yeah,
ordinary guard?
I will aim at a tainted guard. And that's
Okay.
a 14 to hit.
Okay.
Is that 14 good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, and then it does 1d6 plus 3, so 8 points of damage.
Okay. He does look badly hurt, but he is not dead.
Okay.
And okay. So we still have the tainted guards. For goodness sakes. Hold on. Okay. So one of the tainted guards attacks Riley. Closest visible messenger with blazing wings of light, but he misses because you're +5 to your defense makes you kind of hard to hit. The second one fires at Darius. The second tainted guard fires at Darius. And believe it or not, he makes the hit.
Yay!
He hits you for 4 points of damage. And I believe you had already taken some damage, so you should be at 12 hit points now. Is that correct?
Darius is gone.
Darius, you had... what are your hit points right now?
Miguel is gone, and also Sylvia.
Oh, are they? Did they have to get up? Okay. Well, let's take a quick break.
I don't know where they went, but
Okay. Well, let's take a quick break until they get back, and I'll be right back.
Thank you. They were shooting me? Those motherfuckers?
Yeah, these are not nice people.
Yeah, that's not nice. Shooting
I'm
me.
so glad they're witnessing us.
yeah. I don't know what you mean by
That's it.
that.
We should just start grabbing them. Go call your wife. Tell her to come here immediately. I want you to live stream this to everyone you love, so that I'll have to kill them
Não, vai lá por fora.
and their dogs as well. 'Cause
Leave me
In
the
their cats.
y'all done it. Y'all done it. You've turned me into a dog killer for
Do
real.
not kill the cats and not the dogs as well.
Cats would, if they become involved in the Great War of
They
good
would
versus
kill.
evil, they would just take it over.
Fuck.
Also, I figured out why the screen became blue. Is apparently I selected it, and that made it an inverse. So
So it's the
if
blue
you
one.
ever become the blue room, yeah, it will look pretty sweet.
Nice. Change this all to blue.
Also, you should probably Google it to make sure that doesn't mean something bad.
Well, probably not worse than the red one.
Right.
And right now, maybe
The
the
green
blue.
room would be nice. Yeah.
Is everybody back? All right. So let's see.
They will shoot.
Let's see, Darius. How many hit points did you have?
I think I had my. Okay, not full. I had 15.
You had taken 3 points of damage on the first floor. I remember that.
Okay. So in that case, I don't have 15. I have 12.
Right. That's what I thought. Yay! I got it right. Yay! Okay. Well, I'm still trying. I'm trying to make notes from last week's work, and my handwriting sucks.
And we also took a point of damage for the. Or,
For the
or you
flies.
already knew that, yeah.
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
flies.
everyone had already taken a point of damage from the flies.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. So the guards, they don't see the people under the effect of wings of light, but they do see others. So
Jackson,
2 guards shoot at Jax. Jax, you do get hit. You take 3 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. So I am at 11.
Okay. Let's see. You know, that's something I'll want to take a look at as well. Okay. So you took your 3 damage.
Yeah.
1 guard opened fire on Dr. Voss and missed. And
You cover people. The world is a cover shooter. Never forget that.
Hmm.
It just has a whole lot of cutscenes that you can't skip.
okay, so, and then I think we're back up to round 2. So let me just make sure, guys, I've got everyone's status accurately. So at this point in time, Jax Moreau, you have just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second here. My calculations are wrong. Oh, so okay. I think I'm correct now. So Jax, you are actually 4 points down from your max.
Yes, precisely.
Riley is 1 point down from his max, and he's under the effects of Wings of Light. Darius is still under the effects of Wings of Light, and Darius, let's see. Yeah. So, okay. Each of you have 2 fear points. Darius, your Wings of Light are still active for like another 5 minutes.
And
No, I'm
both
sorry,
of
another
them get
3
an
minutes.
extra action as well, right?
Yeah, that's something I'm going to have to think about because I think it's almost too powerful because that's a lot of actions. I mean, because when a war veteran gets that extra actions, there are restrictions on how they can be used. So let me see. So you guys have everyone except Dr. Voss has used his vision power. You guys still have your AK-47s. Darius also has a 9mm pistol with extra magazines. The Fly Swarm is out of the fight. Dr. Voss, you're sitting at 6 hit points, I think.
Yep, 6 of 11. Yep.
Darius, you're sitting at that doesn't look correct.
12. I've lost 4.
Yeah. And let's see. I'm just trying to make sure that I've got, okay. I'm trying to keep a running total here. Okay, so let's see. So you guys can now declare actions at the start of round 2. So what are your declared actions, guys?
So Jax will do a full auto on mainly on the tainted guard.
What in the heck? You guys seem to have somebody in your neighborhood who's constantly doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a drag race.
I have the window open, so.
Okay.
The
So Jax is going to do your plan, Jax, is to do full auto on the guards.
On the tainted ones, yeah.
Darius, what is your plan?
Same thing, full auto. If someone survives, I will kill them.
Riley, what do you plan to do?
Since I'm still invisible, our main focus is to neutralize the signal. I'm going to look for locate a computer in the room and try to start working on that.
Okay. And Dr. Voss, what is your declared action?
I'm going to shoot the same guy I shot before unless he falls, at which point I'll move to the other tainted guard. If he is also down, I will just move to a regular guard and shoot him.
Okay.
If anyone gets machine gunned straight up their torso, I may change that to healing them. But
Well, the way it's supposed to work, and I keep forgetting this, is we're supposed to declare actions at the beginning of the round, but I never remember that. Okay.
so yeah, if there are no conditionals, I'm shooting the guy I shot last.
Okay. All right, let's see. So, Jax, go ahead and make your roll.
Okay. So every plus what range combat plus 1. So I got the 16.
Okay.
And +2 for full auto.
Right. So, Jax, you kind of level your AK-47 and unleash another full auto burst. You see a new large fly swarm is rapidly coalescing around the studio lights and surging towards you.
Oh, fuck.
I was
The burst does catch the swarm. You see a lot of flies falling, but it is knocked down.
Two.
Somebody's trying to call me. What in the world?
Does it happen that rarely? Like,
Well, on a Sunday, yes. It's
They're like-
very rare.
they're like, hey, we want you to think about your car warranty.
Let me do something here.
This is iced tea, and I just want you to think about your car warranty. I used to be edgy, but now I sell insurance. Aging is a bitch.
All right. Let's see. So, okay, you rolled a 16 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Full auto with an AK-47 hits 1d6 targets. So
Okay.
roll your 1d6 and tell us how many targets you hit.
Let me check. 6.
And roll your damage, which is, I believe, 1d6 plus 3.
Okay. So 5, 8.
Wow, okay, you're doing good. Okay. Okay, your attack is absolutely devastating on the 6 guards. You have used up another clip,
Mm-hmm.
And so, Darius, go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. Okay, so roll a 15 plus 5 from Wings of Light, so 20. Plus agility 1, so 21 for the attack.
Okay.
And this, it's 5 targets.
Okay, and roll your damage.
I roll a 6 plus 3.
Okay.
9 damage.
Okay. So again, empties your clip, but 30 rounds, just like with Jack's, quickly empty, and it tears into the guards, but it also tears into the large fly swarm that had been forming. And between the two of you, the large fly swarm is pretty much destroyed. So now we are up to Riley. You made your movement towards looking for a computer. On the monitor, you see Jake Tanner visible behind the thick studio glass. He's visibly alarmed and backing towards a reinforced side door of some kind. He's frantically gesturing and speaking into what you think might be a hidden microphone. So
I always knew those big TV
Okay, do I
types
have
used
a
to hidden
computer? But do I
microphones.
have a computer?
right, because so you were looking for a computer. That was really
Yes.
your goal. So right in the atrium just outside the main studio glass wall, you do see 3 production workstations with large monitors, keyboards, and live computer terminals. From what you can tell, they're currently logged in, and you assume they're running in the broadcast feed. So you're standing next to a live production terminal. You can immediately start hacking. What do you do?
Well, then in that case, I'll try to figure out where Turner is and how to make sure that he doesn't leave. If I can log.
You can see he's on the other side of he's in the actual studio.
Okay,
You can see him through the
then
glass.
lock the doors of the studio so he cannot leave and cut out his access to computers.
Now,
Cut out his access.
remember, we're forbidden to use Microsoft Teams or we will take defilement.
Yes, we will become the servants of Satan himself.
Okay.
All hail Copilot, the dark prince of slop.
So you're going to try to hack the computers, and if you do,
Yes.
you're going to try to see if there's a way to lock Tanner out of the system,
Yes.
or otherwise lock his escape. Is that correct?
Yes, lock him out of the system and his escape. But first to lock him out of the system.
Okay.
I rolled a 17. I have one. I have 2 intelligence, so it's a 20.
Okay. Now I've got to figure out if you can even do what you're trying to do. It's like, yeah, I wasn't planning on this, but that's okay. Roll with the punches.
Well, it's up to you. You are the game master, after all.
Yeah, but I try to accommodate player creativity too. Let me just think of how this all works out, how they would probably have this set up. Okay. Okay, let's see. Just a moment. And I think that's legit. So let me go ahead. So you have hacked into the system, and you're starting to work to try to accomplish your goals. It's going to take you some time, but yes, you think that there are various things you can do to kind of mess with how this building operates. Hold on. Let's see. So here's what you are in the process of accomplishing. You believe you can lock Jake Tanner and anyone else out of the main broadcast controls. You're trying to seal the reinforced roof access door. You know that Tanner was heading towards that, but it is a magnetic lock, and you think you disrupt that. And you're beginning to disrupt the signal feed. You're starting to jam it, but you're not able to jam it completely. It's going to be a process that will take time. So, but you're about a third of the way there. We are now to Dr. Voss. The previous fly swarm is obliterated, but a new one is trying to form around the studio lights. It's weak and disorganized. You see Jake Tanner trying to get out of the room. He's pounding on the roof access door and shouting into a hidden microphone.
Are all the guards down at this point?
At this point in time, all the guards are on the floor bleeding out. They've been shot to pieces.
Does the fly swarm constitute the swarm healing itself? Or is this just another swarm arriving?
You're not sure. You just see a forming swarm.
Okay. Then yeah, I won't blow my vision ability. Then I will spray that with the fire extinguisher, I guess.
Okay. So let me think for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what the effect of that load would be on a bunch of flies.
So basically, Dr. Allen hates animals. Dogs, flies.
I'm going to go ahead and say that no one likes an animal that is attacking it.
Especially if it's not, especially when it's a demonic animal.
Yeah.
Or thousands of them, thousands of tiny demonic animals.
When you guys say I shot a dog, you neglect that I shot hellhounds.
Oh no, if they were hellhounds, it would have been a much tougher fight.
They were double.
When I tell it later, they're going to be.
It's going to be hellhounds.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, dude. Dobermans would be bad enough having two of them trying to bite on you.
This is true. Yeah, you would.
That would be more than amply bad enough.
Even Magnum PI, the gold standard of virility, ran from Dobermans. He did not.
Yeah, he did. Although I don't know that they would have actually bitten him. I think that what's his face was just messing with him.
Yeah,
Higgins was messing with him.
Zeus, Apollo.
So go ahead and make your ranged combat attack.
All right. 14.
Okay, let me think of what effect the fire extinguisher would have, because I think that's good enough based on the TN I set for it.
Certainly a fence at nothing else. They'd be like, "Oh wait, what are you doing?"
You are spraying us with chemicals. This is not ecologically sound.
Right.
Okay, so the chemical powder cloud explodes into the black mass of flies. The dry chemical smothers the demonic insects, coats their wings, and causes hundreds to drop like black rain onto the studio floor. The forming swarm convulses, loses cohesion, and starts to scatter in disarray. So you have basically disrupted the forming fly swarm.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yay!
So at the beginning of round 3, all the guards are dead. Both fly swarms have been shattered, one by gunfire, one by the fire extinguisher. You guys see Jake Tanner visible behind the studio glass, visibly panicking, and Riley is hacking like a madman at the studio monitor computer system in front of him. Let's see. So we're back at the top of the order. Declared actions, please.
So, activating a power is an action?
That's correct.
Is speaking a free action, I suppose?
Yeah, as long as you're not trying to do a soliloquy.
Nope,
Okay.
I'll just say look for the studio door.
Okay, but as far as we know, the door that Tanner is trying to get out is the door that leads to the tower on the top of the building?
Well, Riley knows that. Jax just knows the guys over there banging on this reinforced door.
Okay, yeah.
And we've seen him on the video. He's in the studio. So
Okay, so I don't see him directly, right?
You see him through the studio glass.
oh, gotcha. So
Okay, so what I want to do is, first of all, just shout demon. Try to shoot a few rounds to the glass and try to break it to go directly to Tanner. Demon.
Okay. What's Darius's declared action, Miguel?
Okay, so this is another encounter, or is it the same?
I'm going to treat it as being the same encounter.
Same. So I cannot use the.
This is basically everything here is like one long encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will put another clip in and shoot through the studio window.
Okay.
Another burst, of course.
Okay. All right. Riley, I assume you're continuing to hack. Riley?
Yes.
Okay. And Dr. Voss, what is your declared action?
I am going to stand in rebuke of Mr. Tanner, and I'm going to use my vision ability. And that, for the people playing at home, is Physician Heal Thyself. Once per encounter, you can either fully heal anyone not of the enemy or aligned with them by all damage up to your own toughness stat. Or you can negate the healing power or effect of target agent for the remainder of the encounter. So I want to keep them from healing. In the offensive use, this triggers a vision of divine judgment and forces the targeted enemy agent to make an immediate panic roll. So,
gotcha.
But doctor, he's not a dog.
He is a dog for the devil. He's a fly dog. He's worse. He's worse than just a dog.
Yeah.
Also, none of you actually saw me fight the dogs. You elevators stealing pieces of trash. Right?
so much metagaming, but of course it's an opportunity for players to pick on each other, which can never be denied.
That is character pilots, if you don't mind.
It's canon, Judge. It's canon now.
I don't like getting picked on by the other character pilots. That's very upsetting. I'm going to character eject.
Are you going to cancel me?
If I could cancel you, it would have already been done.
Yeah.
That's not true. I want to ensconce you like an elf on the shelf that just says really, really
Yeah.
mean things to me all the time.
Okay. Okay, let me see what I can do here.
Yeah, roll some panic rolls.
Because I'm trying to decide what Jake Tanner's most effective action would be right now. So obviously it's a ranged. Let's go ahead and take care of Jax. It's a ranged attack combat check against the glass, which is an object for Jax. So go ahead and make your roll. You'll be on full auto.
Oh no! In that case, I would have to reload because I emptied my clip. I don't know if that's an action.
Okay.
Okay, so if it's an action, I'll just try to go through the glass myself.
Okay. Yeah, we would have to take an action to reload. So
I'll just jump through the glass and try to break it. Yeah, it will be funny. It's just a bonk. Go back.
Demons, son of a bitch! This thing is still. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my nose!
What is this, Tyrex? What the hell?
Yeah.
It's kind of an unusual place in some regards.
Oh yeah. I suspect it's not
see.
fully in the world because it takes 20 seconds for the elevator to go from 11 to 12. So yeah.
Well, it's also because there was something special about the transition from 11 to 12. But in any event,
So basically, I'll just try to use my full weight, my full body weight.
you're trying to physically break the glass. So let's try. Do you have athletics?
Nope.
So that would be a straight strength check. Go ahead and make a strength check. D20 plus your strength.
Okay. So I have a +2 to strength. So I got 15 total.
Okay. So
bonk.
This it's not quite that undignified. So what you try to do is you kind of hitch your shoulder up and you take a running, kind of slam into the glass. And when you contact it, you realize this is sturdy, whatever this is.
Yeah,
you may be able to see through it, but it's not like shattering a window at your house.
Oh, damn it.
It's pretty darn tough.
So I'll take some damage from the impact.
Let me check and see. Yeah, I got to double check, and I didn't really think about that either, to be honest with you. But it makes sense that if you try to hit something like that,
it will even if I could manage to break it, I will take.
You might take damage from going.
Yeah,
exactly. So okay, you take 3 damage from the impact.
Poof. Okay, so I'm at 8.
And we're now up to Darius.
Well, but did I manage to make a little crack on it?
You did. You did not. The glass kind of shuddered when you hit it, but you don't notice that the glass itself is damaged.
Okay.
Yeah, when the frame gives more than the glass, that is a bad sign.
So. Let's see, and I think Darius had already declared his action.
Well, I have to reload first, then I'll shoot.
Yeah, you have to take time to load another clip. And then you're going to try to spray and pray the glass and hope that it will shatter. Let's see. So
I'm
reloading uses an action. You can then full auto with your second action. Go ahead and roll your ranged combat.
Okay, this wasn't very good, but still, I still have the wings of the wings.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So so it's a 10.
Total is a 10. So this has a very interesting effect. When you start shooting and you get the clip in, you open up and the bullets do not penetrate.
Wow,
They go everywhere, basically.
Oh no!
Oh, ricochet! Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. However, based on my rolls, it doesn't hit anyone. But it was spectacularly ineffective, unfortunately. So now we are up to Riley Finn. So Riley, let's see.
Did I see any kind of door that leads to the studio where he's in? just checking. Just checking. Look, there's the door. Okay.
It's like y'all don't even listen to me if I'm not
Yeah.
killing a dog. Look for the on-air sign. That is a pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me think what role you'll need, Riley, because you're partway there, but you need another role. Just go ahead and make another technical check, and let me know the result.
O'Reilly Hacker.
Sorry. I don't remember the time O'Reilly.
It's yeah. Yeah, just roll your technical.
Yes.
And tell me the total.
16.
Look, Sylvia, we all want to play Dr. Alan Voss, but I got here first.
I could have let her play the poll, but it just felt more of.
Yeah, this makes more sense.
Was it a pole dancer?
No, political operator.
It makes more sense, but yeah, I mean, I'm just not. I keep forgetting that. Yeah.
Okay.
Who am I? Where I am?
So you have achieved a major success. So at this point in time, Jake Tanner is fully locked out of the broadcast controls. You forced the live signal feed into a hard loop, and you've begun broadcasting static and corrupted junk data instead of the forbidden signal. And you have shut down power to the main antenna array on the roof. The signal is now collapsing in real time. You see monitors around you see monitors around the atrium flicker wildly. And Jack Tanner's face on the live feed distorts, his voice cuts out mid-sentence, and the broadcast is replaced by loud static and error messages. You have jammed the signal for now. The mass awakening ritual is disrupted. And behind the studio glass, Tanner's face twists in rage and panic. And he starts screaming into his hidden mic. All righty.
And that's when I'm going to hit him with the whammy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just point at him and say, his judgment is upon you, foul thing, and then lock his ass down from regenerating, or whatever the hell these people do with their hidden microphones, their auto prompters, just a bunch of fakes.
How dare they?
Yeah, you should have to do the news by just looking at the camera and saying the stuff that's going on, like Walter Cronkite did.
So let me see. Hold on. I just realized I was going to have Dr. Voss move, but Tanner actually is ahead of you in the
What?
initiative order.
You bastard.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, well, it's to be expected. I rolled really low on my initiative.
So now he's going to regenerate all he can.
Yeah. Just closes his eyes and tanks up.
Let me see here. So I've got to take a look at his power list and see what he would do at this point.
A list? Okay.
He has a list of powers. That's correct. So far, you guys have only really seen one of them.
The other probably is googly eyes.
Yeah. Rebuke dog shooter.
Yeah.
He's
Dog killer.
feel the pain you have caused to the last two dogs you met. Like, oh, come on.
So, okay. Let's do this. So Tanner turns around and looks at all three of you. His face is twisted in a rictus of hatred and loathing. And then you see him wave his hands, and the whole room on the other side of the window goes black. You see
our side. Or his side goes black.
exactly.
Oh.
You see nothing now. It's like the room was filled with some still dark liquid. It's just black as it can be. There's nothing you can see through the window now. And now, Dr. Voss, you can try to use your vision power, except there's one problem.
You can't see him.
You can't see him.
Is that a prerequisite for it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you have to, in order to use your vision power, you have to have line of sight.
Well, we all have.
Because remember, you're trying to target him.
All right, well, then I will look for a sign that says, like on air or studio or,
Okay.
And since he was transmitting a moment ago, I'm expecting it'll be lit. So to let people know not to make a lot of noise and stuff.
Okay. So I'm going to take you guys out of combat for right now because the only surviving individual you can't actually see.
Mhm.
So I'm going to take us out of combat initiative for now. And Riley, something pops up on your computer monitor.
Is
you
that
see something flashing.
Virus.
Well, it's actually it's just like a flashing red. You have a message. You have a message. You have a message.
Okay, I'll open it up.
And you see that it is a message, anonymous message. You don't know where it's from, and it says, "Walk away, and we will let you live."
Of course, that's not an
The
option.
police are on their way. You will not be able to escape if you stay.
Well,
Well, the
we
message
can always.
says-
I read the message to them and say, well, what do you do? We can always just put the C4 and blow up the building. And
Death before failure.
I don't care. We must complete our mission. Okay. So since we are out of combat turn, I will activate my night vision to see if I can discern anything inside the room.
Right. It is completely black in there, even with which your night vision is actually constantly on. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
Okay.
So you literally, it's just as dark as it can be in there. It's like the whole room was filled with some kind of black liquid, still black. Nothing moves. You can't see anything.
So is there a door to the?
Is there a door to the room?
There is indeed. Over on the far side of the wall, you see a door. It looks very secure, and it has over it to studio, and the light is lit. There's a light above it. It's bright red. It's lit.
Okay, I approach the door. I'll now try to open it.
Okay. Are you trying to force the door? How are you trying to open it?
I will use my lockpicks and try to.
Okay. All right. So you start to work with your lock picks. That will be a technical check. Go ahead and make your technical check.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20. That's good.
Excellent. Okay. So you do, in fact, pick the physical lock. But when you try to open the door, it still won't open. It rattles, but it won't open.
Do I understand what is still? Is this something supernatural or just?
Make a wits check. I think your character would figure this out pretty easily.
I rolled a 7.
I think that's still fine. Your character has had this happen before. The fact that it rattles, that you've clearly worked the lock, but it won't open, means there's probably a bar across the door from behind. In other words, it's not just locked, it's locked and barred.
Okay, so do you tell us that?
Yeah.
So, okay, in this case, I will activate my wings of light,
Okay.
and I will. Okay, this is going to hurt. Well, not. I will just, in that case, pop another clip on the AK and
Okay.
try to destroy the.
Why
lock.
don't we blow up the door with the
No,
C4?
No, the C4 is for the
It's
antenna.
too much C4. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the antenna. Yeah, so I will empty the clip on the door to see if I can break the bar.
Okay. So you go over to see if you can shoot the door open.
Mhm.
Riley, something is resisting your hacking now. You see that some other actor has entered the system. So this now becomes I assume you will try to prevent them from taking back control.
Yes.
So this now becomes a contested series of rolls. So go ahead and roll your technical before we resolve the attack on the door.
I think yes. Not this one. Sorry, let me just check because I have too many character sheets.
That's all right. Take your time.
19.
Okay, so you rolled a 19. All right, let me roll for them. They're a contested roll. They do not succeed, so you retain control of the system. But at this point in time, you are having to fight some third party or maybe it's the very parties you've been attacking all along. You're having to fight them to maintain control of the system and keep the signal shut down. Okay, let's go ahead and Jacques, roll your D20, roll your attack on the door. This will not be too terribly hard.
Okay.
I mean, you'll hit the door. The question is if you damage the door. So go ahead and roll your attack.
So I rolled 15 plus 1, 16.
Okay, and don't forget you get +5 because of your wing.
Oh, so 21.
Okay. All right. So you do hit the door. Go ahead and roll damage.
I empty another clip, so I have only one clip left, I think. So it's 4 plus 3, 7. with the full auto.
Okay, so you triple that. You
So
have
21.
severely damaged the security door. You think that if you can keep damaging it like this, you will basically shatter the security elements and probably be able. In other words, you're shooting through the bar behind the door.
Mm-hmm.
Penetrating the door isn't the problem; it's the metal bar behind it.
Okay.
So you think if you can do more damage, you'll be able to get it open. But you'll have to shoot.
I will give Jax 2 of my remaining clips.
Okay. Alrighty. So, Jax, I assume you're going to continue to try shooting your way through the door?
Yep.
How about a crowbar?
I don't know that will.
We brought
Well,
them.
yep.
Do you want to try to use your crowbars? You have 2 of them. Bear in mind, there's what Darius has told you is there's a bar behind the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. I'll just empty another clip on the door.
okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and roll your d20 attack.
So 14, 15, 20 this time.
Okay.
And I roll the damage?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, Riley, roll another contested.
So it's 4, 7. 7 with a full auto.
19 again.
Yep, you're doing well, and the person opposing you is really sucking right now. My rolls are terrible. So you still can remain control. And how much did you get, Jax?
7 with a full auto.
Okay. You managed to blow your way through the door, and you think that you could swing it open now. What do you do?
Okay, so I'll throw the AK to the ground, take out my consecrated knife, and I run into the room.
Okay, as you swing the door open, a horde of flies come flowing out into the room.
Fuck.
Oh,
It's like a wave of, it's like water. It's like water in the room. Just solid darkness hits all of you. You take another 2 fear points. Each of you do.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
I think that's a total of 4 for everyone.
Yes, 4. Yeah.
And I need to roll the damage. This is not a swarm as an enemy. This is a swarm as an effect. So it's not really attackable. This is kind of his ultimate area attack power. So let me go ahead and do the. Fortunately for you, he can only do it so many times. But it is a hell of an attack when he does it. And it does 7 points to each of you.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so I am at 1.
I am down.
Okay. And you guys you hear Dr. Voss go, oh, and he goes down.
Okay, so
Jax is looking like he's in bad shape.
I'm
And
almost
after
done.
will shoot inside. I will shoot the full auto inside the room.
Okay.
Whatever it is inside.
Okay. So you see that the flies kind of seem to dissipate. It's almost like water. These tiny, biting, stinging, hideous things. They slide through cracks. They slide through door keyholes, and soon the room is empty. And Darius, you move in there and you start spraying. I won't require you to roll though, because you're hitting empty equipment. There's nothing there.
No one?
There's no one in the room. The door that he had been pounding at, it's still locked, but he's not there.
It must be. I look around.
Okay. So how are you searching?
I look for hidden doors or something like they could have used, or maybe some place where it can be hidden.
Well,
okay. Let's do this. You start making search checks so that you can see if you can figure out where he might have gotten to. Jax, what are you doing?
Well, I'm in really bad shape, so I don't see him, right?
You don't see him. and the enormous wave of flies that filled everything and that was biting you and stinging you and doing these horrific noises that sounded inside your head and buzzed inside your skull. They're all gone. It's like they flowed out. They came in like water and they flowed out like water.
So I'll shout out to the other guys, complete the mission, and I'll say to Finn, open this door, and I'm going to try to get to the antenna, and I have the C4 with me.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Riley, let's do another contested check so you can try to retain control and open the door, I presume, as you have been requested to do.
22.
You're doing excellent. The guy rolled pretty good this time, but you still beat him. So you have retained control and you are able to open the security door leading to the roof. And Dr. Voss is, alas, lying on the floor.
Our healer is on the floor. Good.
Let's see. How does that work when you go to 0 in red? I think does there have to be a roll of some kind?
You don't die, and you can still be saved with a first aid roll, of course.
With a first aid roll. Okay.
Yeah, but at 0 is not that. It's,
okay. So Voss,
you will be dying.
okay.
Well, the guards in the elevator, one of them had a IFAC, right?
Yeah.
The trauma kit.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I've also got one on me. So yeah.
That's
Oh.
right. I remember that you have. You
And
are
the
the party healer.
Yeah, I have the portable defibrillator and a medic kit. Yeah. So.
But unfortunately, none of the others have medical skill. I don't.
I
think.
also have a field manual, so
I have
they can
I have met. I
they
will
can
try
figure it out.
I will try to mend the wounds.
Okay. So let me see. Hold on. Okay. I'm taking a look at something here. Flipping through my red RPG that I received from Amazon.com because what the heck, I decided I'd get it from Amazon.com. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this video, you can obtain the red rules for yourself by going to Amazon.com and they will send you a print-on-demand version. Let's see. That's
And I would advise getting it whether you're a game magister or a player or a character pilot. You know,
Or
There
Game
you go.
Master.
it's useful in both cases.
There you go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. So, okay. I'm looking at something here right now. No, I think that's fine. Do. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the most likely thing he would do. Okay. So, let's see. So Riley has opened the door. Dr. Voss is down. Darius is searching the studio, trying to find what happened to the Nephilim, Jake Tanner. And Jax is getting ready to charge up the stairs and take the C4 charge to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. That's where we are right now. And so we will start with Jax. So Jax, you head up to the roof. And you get up to the top of the roof. At this point, the signal is like a screaming in your brain. Even
Oh,
under
I-
the effect of wings of light, it's extremely unpleasant.
Oh, so it's still going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the signal is still going locally. It's not being broadcast.
Hmm.
And you realize that the reason for this is because there is this horde of little black dots in and around the tower.
Oh, fuck.
And as you get up on the roof, they form into a massive swarm,
So, okay.
much larger than the ones you've seen before.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do, well, I have to complete the mission. I have holy water with me. So,
Okay.
I'll try to use that as some kind of throwing weapon. I don't know, to throw towards the
Okay.
sorry, this is another encounter.
I would say yes, this is another encounter.
So I'll try to use the wicked flea. My power.
Okay. Alrighty. So you use the wicked flea on the swarm. Let me go ahead and make the panic roll. And they do make their roll. So they are not panicked, but that you have reduced the morale of the swarm. So there we go.
Okay.
Let me take a look here at something real quick. I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. So So yeah, you manifest your Eye of Judgment. All enemy agents observe by the resolve reduced by 5. Their resolve is high enough that they did not fall below 3.
Mm-hmm.
And they did make their panic roll. They did succeed. But that was a good shot. That was a good idea because it can be attacked in this fashion. Okay. It's just you and it up on the roof. So I will just say that you went ahead and took initiative, Jax, and now it will attack, and it swarms around you. Basically, you are surrounded by a full swarm of these things, whatever they are, these hell flies, which is what I called them in my notes. They're hell flies. And so at this point, you take a point of damage and a fear point.
Okay. So I'm going. So I have 5 here, and I'm reaching 0 hit points. Just tell me something. Am I near enough from the tower?
You know what? I'm going to say that with you're within like 5 meters of the tower.
Okay, so in that case, as I'm falling down, I will activate my remote control.
You know what? I'm going to let you have a chance to do that. Go ahead and make a toughness check.
Okay.
Let's see if you're a bitter ender. Let's see how you succeeded.
So I have a +2 to toughness. 17.
That's enough. I gave it a T and a 15. There is as Jax slides into unconsciousness, he smiles.
And I'll give the flies the finger.
end, fighting the enemy to the bitter end, as he always wanted to, even before he became a messenger. This is what he really always wanted. There's a click and just a moment of silence, and then an enormous flash of light on the roof of this downtown building, and the whole building shakes. Darius, Riley, you hear an enormous explosion come from above you, and debris and other material starts to fall through. It's like the roof is starting to cave in. Both of you make agility checks.
I rolled a
14.
7.
Okay. Riley makes it. Darius doesn't. Darius takes. Hold on. Da, 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 da. Darius takes 3 hit points of damage from falling debris.
Whoa.
Basically, a big chunk of the ceiling hits you on the back while you're kind of bent over trying to figure out if this thing you see on the wall is a secret door or something.
Yeah. I'm not
Okay. I will not require Dr. Voss to roll. He's just kind of laying there on the floor.
Yeah.
A dog falls on top of him.
So, okay, Riley, you've heard the explosion. You managed to avoid the debris that was falling. From what you can see on the monitor, the signal is now completely obliterated.
So the only
There
thing
is
that
no
we
signal.
are missing is that we didn't kill Turner.
Well, you still trying to find him, right?
Yes.
So, Riley, make a intelligence check.
16.
Okay. It occurs to you that you might want to check on the status of the police.
Okay. So I will check on the status of the police.
All right. Make your technical roll.
21.
That's an extremely good roll. The police are, in fact, on their way. Based on what you can see on the screen and your excellent technical check, you are pretty sure they are no more than 5. Darius, at this point, your wings of light expire.
And I suppose I found nothing, of course.
You have found nothing in that. I mean, it's damaged now from the explosion upstairs, but you're not seeing any signs of Jake Tanner in that room.
Our only hope to deflect the police at this point is if hundreds of 30-something-year-old teens do a teen takeover of something close by.
I think
Riley,
maybe
what are you trying to do right
we
now?
need to try to. I'm thinking, or I'll try. I mean, I don't know if I'm capable here of telling the police to go away. So
You can try to.
So
What are you
I'll
gonna
try to do that. False alarm. Whatever we said, the situation is normal.
Okay, make a
everything is okay
technical
here,
check
they can
and
go.
see if you can trigger the false alarm thing.
Okay.
Well, with the big explosion on the top of the building, I don't know.
17. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it does not appear. I mean, you can certainly send out the signal, but you seem to wonder if perhaps the large explosion,
Yeah.
and now you can smell
Right, yeah.
smoke. So you think there may even be a fire up there.
So with that 17, I'll do something different. I'll try to get me, Graves, and Voss in the system to pretend that we actually work there, and are not.
Okay.
There.
So you assign everyone because you do have key cards, right?
Mhm.
So what you do is you can reassign those key cards to yourselves. Okay. So you go ahead and do that. You also see on the screen that now the fire department has been summoned as well, and the fire alarms are flashing on the floor. Is there anything else you guys try to do? Do you try to leave? Do you are you preparing for the police to arrive? What are you trying to do?
I will approach Voss and use the first aid kit.
Okay, make your roll.
Okay, I rolled a 14. 15.
Okay. All right, that is sufficient. Dr. Voss, I'll let you roll a d4. You get back 1d4 health points.
Alrighty. I get 1 point back, but that is enough. So.
That is enough. So, Dr. Voss, you feel terrible, but you do awaken, and what you see is a scene of utter chaos. You smell smoke from somewhere. You see debris and detritus on the floor. You even think you see the night sky through the roof in places. You smell a distinct chemical odor in the air.
Did we get them?
I'm not sure. The guy is missing. But Jax blew up the antenna, so that part of the mission is complete.
I'll get up. How is he?
Look, he's over there, over there, over there.
There's a little bit of Jackson all of us right now.
Yeah.
Mostly our hair.
So now the police, you would guess, are about 3 minutes away.
Are we hunting Tanner?
Can I use my my vision power to see if I can see? Wait, this is the wrong character again. This is so annoying. No, this is Kane. Because the name is different. See if he's in the room, maybe he's invisible or something like that, and we cannot see him.
Okay, so you want to activate your vision power.
Yes.
To see if you can detect him in the room. Okay. That's yeah. Go ahead. So you activate your vision power.
Yes.
Okay. And of course, looking at your vision power, this is the truth shall set you free. So once per encounter, you can identify all agents of enemy within visual range without a roll, including their category. So you do not detect any enemy agents within the range of your power.
Okay, so he's not here.
He got away. All right, then
Well, we are not perfect. We're going to be punished by the Elohim, but there's not a lot we can do right now.
all right, let's.
We should leave.
Yes, let's go to the door and wait for the police. I put us in the system, so we work here.
Okay,
So Darius, make an intelligence check.
I rolled a 18.
Oh, that's good enough.
That's it.
Darius, you know that 100% will not work. The police will retain everyone on the scene in a situation like this. You know this from past experience. Even if she's giving you guys 100% aces IDs, there will be someone who will do a physical ID, and they'll see you guys aren't building employees. You know, as a ex-con and as a guy who's dealt with police, this is not going to work. They're not going to let you guys
We'll be here
leave.
for 10 hours,
Okay, so
and they'll figure out who you are.
We need to go before they arrive.
Okay, then let's go.
Okay, so how do you guys choose to exit?
I think the elevator is a really bad idea. So let's take the emergency stairs and hope the flies are not still in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys heading down the emergency stairs?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys start rushing down the emergency stairs. There are no flies. You see hordes of dead flies underfoot, but there are no flies. No living fly swarms. So you guys managed to make it down to the first level. There are 2 doors at the bottom. One leads into the basement. The other, would probably lead back out into the lobby. You figure from the sign on the one leading into the basement that's probably the underground parking garage.
Okay, yeah. Then that's the one to go to,
Yeah. Let's go underground.
Okay. So you guys head down in the parking garage. As you do so, you hear the sound of dogs barking furiously in the lobby.
Dogs again.
You guys head down to the parking garage. There are a few cars here. And you
Look
see
for one with a coexist bumper sticker so we don't add to our issues.
so you see a few cars down here. Of course, you know that somewhere there's a car outside that you guys came in, but there's a few cars down here. Yeah, there it looks very quiet. The lights are somewhat dim, and as you enter the parking garage, you hear the sound of a vehicle being started.
Oh,
His Tanner is running away.
Yeah. Where is it?
It is over on the far side towards where you think the exit from the parking garage is.
Is it within my line of sight?
The vehicle is.
okay.
So I suppose just the vehicle. I cannot use the vision power on that.
Not on the vehicle, no.
Yeah.
As soon as we hear vehicle in, then I'm going to assume that it might be our guy. I will heal myself using physician heal thyself,
Okay.
and I'll start running in that direction.
Okay. So suddenly Dr. Voss looks like he's feeling a lot better. And he runs towards the sound. Riley, what are you doing? Remember, you're still under... actually, let me check. No, at this point, your wings of light have expired. So what do you do?
So the noise is probably... we know if it's already the police?
It can be.
You just want the vehicle start.
It's inside.
Okay.
It's inside the garage.
I don't know. I'll just try to check what it is, or just go away, maybe, unless it's.
Or try to break into a car.
Yeah, I think we just need to leave.
Okay, so you're just going to try to leave?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Dr. Voss is running towards the car. Darius is doing what again? Trying to leave?
Breaking into a car that closest.
Okay, so you're breaking into a car.
Yeah,
So
I
you
will
can
follow Darius. I will follow Darius' lead.
Okay, Darius and Riley, go ahead. Somebody make a technical check and see if you can hotwire a car so you guys can get out of it.
Okay, 19.
So you roll better there.
No, actually 21 if I count intelligence.
Okay, so Darius breaks the window. Riley hotwires a car. Dr. Voss, you see a very nice-looking Mercedes four-door sedan, and there is a vaguely inchoate shape, like a shifting group of shadows that, as it resolves, turns its head towards you, and you see it is, in fact, Joe Tanner, but almost like a version of him that's composed of lots and lots of little flies.
I will smile and kick off my wings of light.
Okay. And
charge his ass.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a d20. I'll give you a chance to catch him. Otherwise, he's just going to scream out of here.
Oh, he's not going to try to run me over? Pussy.
Yeah.
What am I? What kind of roll am I making?
What's your roll?
It's a 15, but I've got a +1 agility. I do not have athletics or anything. So.
Right. Okay. So you just can't quite catch him. You come so close, but he is in a hurry. He screams out of there in that car, and you see he doesn't even stop for the gate. He slams right through it, which has the interesting side effect of clearing the gate for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so
and now you can all hear the sirens.
Yeah, I'm going to use the remaining minutes of this to get well away from the building while they can't see me.
Yeah.
I assume.
So-
I don't know how many cops are Nephilim, to be honest.
Yeah. So you kind of walk outside and just start running,
Yeah,
using your enhanced movement
ACA.
and your invisibility to Adam to move far away. Riley, Darius, you do have a working vehicle that you have hotwired and started. What do you guys do?
Let's call Voss.
Let's escape, and I don't think he needs help. No, he's invisible.
Well, you guys can sense. Yeah,
Yeah, you
thing
guys
going
know
on,
that he
so,
triggered
yeah.
his wings of light.
Ah, okay. Then.
Can I pick him up or just leave him be because it's
Let's
now?
pick him up.
Okay. So, Dr. Voss, you kind of run away, and after a few minutes,
Car pulls up.
Your car pulls up, and you see that Darius and Riley are in it. Darius, I presume, is driving. He's looking at you very impatiently, like, idiot, what are you doing?
Well, I'm very fast at the moment, so he won't have to.
Yeah,
wait
you
for
are very
long
quick.
now.
So you're able to jump into the car, and you all can get away. And behind you, you see blue lights surrounding the building. The top floors of it are engulfed in flame.
That was him in the car. He's able to turn into the swarm of flies. That's probably how he made it out. Damn it.
No,
So
he ran away.
since it's late, I'll just cut to the chase for you guys. You all return to where you received your instructions. The Magister, you see a phone, you pick it up, and the Magister basically says that, well done, good and faithful servants. You have ended the signal. It no longer threatens the sons of God. It is unfortunate that the Nephilim got away, but as you did no more than your mission required, and since one of your number is no longer with you, we may consider this to be acceptably fulfilled. And then it clicks. You guys watch the news later, and sure enough, there is Jake Tanner on the news, looking beat up, bruised, injured. He is, of course, reporting that he was attacked by terrorists and that he barely was able to escape. He has armed guards, of course, around his facility now, where he's staying. But he swears that he will return to the air. And as he says this, you notice a fly creeping across his forehead.
Boo.
Mm.
You
No
suck,
Mike Pence,
Tanner.
no Mike Pence references there.
Yeah.
No, really.
You suck, Tanner.
So there you go.
And then somewhere else, inexplicably, Don Lemon loses a job so that a new opening is created.
So that is the end of Black Wings on Air. You guys did pretty good. This guy's a more impressive Nephilim than the one in the adventure yesterday.
Yeah.
He's got greater powers and he's more dangerous, but he's also harder to kill. So that sweeping wave of flies, that was actually Tanner.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's his unique one-shot power. Is
he like a child of Beelzebub, sort of? Is that the?
Well, he's a Nephilim.
Is
So,
that why flies
he's
or
a-
is it?
He's not a great Nephilim,
Okay,
but
yeah.
he's pretty powerful. And so his power manifests as the plague of flies. So he, that's why you guys were seeing swarms of flies on the top floor of the building. That's why, you were seeing all these other things that you were seeing. And that's why the flies themselves were tied to the power being broadcast. Right? That's what was happening is that he had this special fly swarm inhabiting the broadcast tower, and it was actually broadcasting that raw evil energy into the homes and minds of all the people listening. So, but you guys put an end to that. The Jax's sacrifice resulted in taking out everything on the roof, including the tower and the fly swarm. So that ended that. Jake will have to answer to his masters for his failure to complete the ritual, but he does survive to do terrible things another day, at least until either you guys or maybe even some other team of messengers finds him.
And remember, all messengers are terrorists, but not all terrorists are messengers.
There you go. Of course, only you guys know that this was really part of the war because all the other witnesses are dead. And in fact, because the dogs were in such a frantic state, the police had to put them down when they entered the lobby. So even the dogs didn't survive.
I hope you're happy, Dr. Allen.
Ecstatic.
But
Ecstatic.
somewhere, Sarah Klein and her mother watched the news, astounded. And of course, the Magister was very happy about that because you guys completed the major elements of the mission. Usually getting the Nephilim who's behind something is like the nice to have. It definitely gives you a bonus, but it's not usually required.
Okay.
Because they're tough opponents.
At least we kicked his ass a little bit.
Oh, you did. Yes. He was not a happy man as he was forced to flee something he'd made such a heavy investment in, knowing that his bosses would not be happy with him for letting this one fall through.
Yeah.
Alas, you lost
we all
Jax.
answer to bosses who give us all sorts. They're like, "Oh, you're getting sanctification points," and he's like, "No, I didn't. Nope, you were a puss. You let him live. That's sanctification for you, buddy. This sucks."
Getting a write-up.
Yeah.
You're getting a write-up. Yeah.
In a language I will not repeat here.
So what'd you think, guys? This one's a little different from the other adventure.
I like it. It's got a very action premise to it. So
I'm trying to keep it active because I think that's what a lot of people will really enjoy, is that this does have elements of horror, but it's not slow burn. It's like it's in your face and you have to do things right away.
the kids today like to shoot things. It's like the Fortnite and the Pikachus.
Four messengers go in, 3 messengers come out.
But one of them goes to legend.
Exactly. He may not survive, but he definitely gets to go in the evacuation.
Yeah. In his honor, Dr. Voss is going to get a tattoo of a Doberman head with Jax on it.
Yeah.
You the man dog.
How dare you?
Bearing in mind you guys were heavily equipped for this, but then again, Elohim wanted this stopped.
Right.
So your mission parameters were orientated towards something a little bit more violent.
Yeah.
And you were given looser rules of engagement.
Yeah, we could have done it high style, but not the end because we'd have to have something potent to hit that guy with. So.
And also we had a time frame.
We should have brought some bug spray though. That was goofy on our part, but
everything is in motion. I think you guys did pretty good. The Nephilim, like I said, the Nephilim in this one was quite a bit more powerful than Azazel. Azazel was the one in the one we did on Saturday.
And then you will let him go, because it was not part of the mission parameter.
really?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't really have a choice on the matter. I mean, Dr. Voss tried to catch him, but...
Oh, their Dr. Voss wasn't his...
Yeah, their Dr. Voss, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Oh, were you playing the lady Dr. Voss?
No. I was playing Victoria, the political asset agent.
Yeah, she's a political operator. She was Victoria Axelrod.
Oh.
Yeah. So, they did a pretty good job. Nobody died, although one character came close. But he managed to avoid death.
And no dogs were killed.
Yeah, no dogs were killed, but several of the enemy were, and they the Nephilim in that one was not as powerful as this one. He barely got away, and they saved the little boy they were going after. That's a good thing.
Oh, okay.
It's always a good thing.
Yep.
So I know it's very late there in Portugal, guys, and I don't mean to keep you up. So
Yeah,
is
let's
there anything
go.
you want to talk about, or are we good?
No, we're good. Waiting for the next one.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
You all have a good
Bye-bye.
one. Bye
Have a good
bye.
night, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.